and demo. So we had to disconnect the light, the little porch light thingy they have outside, so that he can get all the way over here. Probably have to disconnect that front light too, so that we can work on tearing this out today for another section. So day 2, fun number 2, hidden damage. Although we kind of thought it was there. The whole entire camper is made out of like a SIPS panel, which is insulated foam and a wood veneer. And then this one has diamond plate. However, it looks like this piece here in the front is just wood. So we are going to head into town, and instead of replacing it with wood, which could potentially do this again, there was probably a leak from one of these lights, if I had to guess. These are all the front lights going all the way down. It's kind of the same situation on this side too. I'll have to do both sides good times. So since we have to replace pretty much this whole panel, because it does look kind of rotted all the way on the bottom everywhere, we're going to replace it with PVC panel instead. So we're going to grab a sheet from Home Depot, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Home Depot, and change it out. He is over on the trailer cutting the board, that just like we did yesterday. So in case you're wondering, we had to cut it into 2 pieces here because under the step it's a little bit thinner than under the wall. So he did have to kind of try to route it out, and it was pretty much impossible to get it out. So we opted for cutting it in half, and we're gonna put underneath a metal plate that goes across the middle here, just to give it some extra support so it doesn't, you know, flex. So we're gonna probably end up doing the same thing over here. He wants to do this whole section with flooring before we attack the vertical structure. All right, we got another piece in day 2. So we're gonna do this other side, and then we're actually gonna cut all the way across here and put a bigger sheet here in the middle once we get the other side, because these are a pain in the ass to get under the wall. So while he was doing that, I finished cleaning. Looks a lot better. I can't do anything about the black marks. I'm gonna have to see if I can get a different type of cleaner. It's like a rubber. So I did paint the vent, and yes, there's overspray, but I have a plan for this because it's not the prettiest, so it won't matter. And we still have to figure something out for that. I mean, it's closed, but it's ugly, so, you know, I ain't having that. Well, that's gonna wrap up day 2, because we're hooking up the little trailer to go into town to get some 4x8 sheets of plywood, composite board, and door weather stripping. The other weather stripping we had to order. So for now, have a good evening.